Yes, it's your weekly all-action wrestling show. Top of today's bill is an intriguing tag challenge with a touch of the good, the bad, and the ugly. But they're ready for the action down there, so let's join the man who's got them all weighed up, our man at the ringside, Ken Walton.
Thank you very much, and welcome, grapple fans, to this Dale Martin promotion here at the Victoria Leisure Centre in Nottingham. Before the tag match this afternoon, a great-looking heavyweight contest is introduced in a second or two by your master of ceremonies, Brian Crabtree. I've seen these two men fight each other before, and they produce a really tremendously exciting heavyweight contest. I hope they don't let me down today. Ray Steele of Tingley, Wakefield, and his opponent, Terry Rudge of Dunstable, Bedfordshire, originally, but now his present base is in Bath. MC Brian Crabtree now to introduce them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an heavyweight contest, and to be wrestled over 8 3-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. Presenting in the red corner from Bedford, Terry Rudge. In the blue corner from Wakefield in Yorkshire, Ray Steele. And our referee, Mr. Ken Joyce.
Thank you, Brian. So it's Ray Steele, the former heavyweight champion of Great Britain. There he is. Still very, very fit man from Tingley and Wakefield. And Terry Rudge, the shiny head there, the shaven head, originally from Dunstable, Bedfordshire, and now residing in Bath. 8 3-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide.
Round 1.
Referee Ken Joyce, the former welterweight champion of Europe, in charge of this heavyweight contest here at Nottingham. An easily identifiable Rudge with his shaven head, of course, and his unusual wrestling gear, the red, white, and blue. Nothing quite so extrovert about his opponent this afternoon. Ray Steele, who just gets on with the job, and very efficiently he does it. He finally lost his title, the British heavyweight title, to Pat Roach, Bomber Pat Roach of Birmingham, 2-1, and at Dorking Halls, at 2-1. But he'd love that title back, and maybe he'll get the chance one day, Ray Steele. In the meantime, he's got to continue proving himself against the non-title holders, and this is one of them, Terry Rudge. Terry Rudge, now from Bath, who turned pro at a very young age in the 70s, influenced mostly by that great wrestler, Jeff Ports. Several weightlifting trophies is Terry. Still trains with the weights and running. Looks very fit here this afternoon, isn't he? He must have just come back from holiday, I think. So 8 3-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide. Ray Steele in his plain red trunks, white boots. A lot of strength moves in this bout. Side headlock is back to Steele. He even has time to switch it to a side head chancery, but not for long. He didn't get it on right that second time. Reverse side headlock to Rudge. Just about 15 seconds left. Terry Rudge, who is been seen many, many times on television. I regret to say that sometimes I have seen him try the inside moves a little too often. This is a man, very strong fella indeed, very good wrestler. Don't see why he should use them, but he simply can't resist it on occasions. I hope today is not one of them.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 6 to go. No score, 2 falls to decide this. Rudge versus Ray Steele, the blonde wrestler from Wakefield, red trunks, white boots. I think the referee, Ken Joyce of Rushton, Northamptonshire there, will have a little more to do than he thinks he would have to today in this bout. I think you'll have to watch Rudge a little closely, though, the mood he's in. A good toe and ankle at the moment on Steele. You can't post me from there, says Steele. Good shoulder check. Takes his man over an arm roll. Beautifully done. Holding press and almost holds it. Oh, yes. Yes, I was afraid of this. Rudge losing his cool already. Early as round 3. The signs of it in the last round. Got into the reverse side headlock he was aiming for. Rudge, and switched to the chancery. Steele now with a grapevine. And still a very reached move. He almost had the full Nelson there, Rudge. He could have had it if he'd wanted it. Decided against it. The top end very quick. Steele takes his man unawares often with that move. 30 seconds. Headlock and strangle. Steele. But he's got just 10 seconds. Give him his due. Terry Rudge just about got out of trouble as the bell went there. But I don't think he completed any counter. He just heard the bell before he got it. Sweating profusely as always, Terry Rudge, who's been recently to Japan, Korea, Africa, Greece, Europe. He had a draw with the famous Antonio Inoki of Japan once. And that's about the highlight of his life, I should think.
Seconds away, round 4.
Round 4, 5 to go, and still no score. Ray Steele trying to get his man to agree to that double finger interlock. Finally does so. But he'll never get the shoulder blades down for 3 like that, even with his extra weight. Couple of 2 counts there. I think he'll have to give up on it or try something else. There's a beautiful bridge there by Rudge. Rudge with his feet placed right underneath him to get balance. Almost gets up. Sudden movement by Rudge gets him almost upright. I don't think a butt from there will worry Rudge too much. This double figure interlock is developing into quite a strength session. Spending an awful lot of energy, both of them, with this. You're almost wiser to give up, I think. Save a bit of energy for the future rounds. Nice timed butt off the ropes.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, he won't like that slap. Oh, he won't like that one bit. 30 seconds now in the fourth. Look of concentration on Steele's face as he's waiting for that, at least a referee's hold as he moves in there. Rudge goes through with the arm up the back hammer. Locked off with a double wrist lock, but right on the bell of round 4. The pressure on that back hammer prevented the body slam from the crotch hold there by Steele, which he almost had, but in that hold he just couldn't get the power behind it, so he had to release. The bell saved him any further thought about it.
Seconds away, round 5.
Halfway through the bout then, here at the Victoria Leisure Centre in Nottingham. The heavyweight contest, Ray Steele versus Terry Rudge. No score, 4 rounds to go. And it's Steele, the blonde wrestler from Wakefield, in the red trunks, white boots. Full Nelson Steele. Nice switch there by Rudge. He got that reverse side headlock pretty neatly. We're going to start with the forearm uppercuts now. And Rudge has started it. I think he might be sorry. Beautifully caught that flying tackle by Steele, but not enough. And it's Rudge over the top, falling press. A cross press that nearly came off. Steele can't wait to continue, but his man's on the deck. Semi-jab stranglehold. Rudge doesn't want it, so ducks his head underneath it. Still in trouble with the wrist lever. Arm lever against the joint over the shoulder, even didn't being too worried. Once again, Steele tries his near arm lever with a grapevine. And he's got less than a minute to make it count. Rudge reaching for his opponent's leg there in a grapevine, but he didn't quite make it. Face bar into a stranglehold. Rudge in charge of this one at the moment. he's asked for that forearm, and he's got it back now, and he's sorry he started it, I think, already. 10 seconds.
Take the hold on, bring him in. Take the hold.
Rudge saying that was after the bell, and the referee checking on how he is and what he's going to complain about. He's got plenty to complain about. He's the one that starts this trouble, and yet doesn't like it when it comes back at him. Finally gets back to his corner just in time to restart.
Seconds away, round 6.
So 5 rounds we've gone through without a fall here. That is quite incredible with 2 men of this class. 3 rounds to go as we start round 6. Ken Joyce making some of that water away from the body before he comes into the center of the ring. Rudge trying to make it too slippery for his opponent to hold on. Both men trying the same hole. That Steele has got nearer to it, but he still hasn't got it how he wants it. And he's not going to. He goes for the grapevine again, near arm lever. He's tripped, I think, there. Ken Joyce races around to check the shoulder blades. Steele, but no way Rudge can hold him down with it. Nicely up, if he can get all the way. Just a glancing headbutt as he realizes his man has got up in that position. This double interlock has played a big part in this bout so far. And a full Japanese stranglehold to Steele. And now Rudge is going to try and turn the tables on that one. And more swinging uppercuts. Here we go. Oh, yes, over the top Steele goes. Each time Rudge starts that, Steele doesn't want to come back with it, but if his opponent insists, he'll oblige. Nicely done into a head scissors. Steele just deliberating how to get out of this. Don't think he'll do it that way. He's more like to turn straight on. He's got about 10 seconds plus to do it. He's not going to make it. Ray Steele. He's really followed in the footsteps of many greats from the Tingley area. Grapple fans will remember some Alf Rawlings, Bill and Jim Rawlings, Harry Fields, Terry Jowett, Alan Colbeck, all from the Tingley, Wakefield area.
Seconds away, round 7.
Really a town that is steeped in wrestling tradition. 2 rounds to go and still no score in this heavyweight contest. I don't think I've seen a couple of class heavyweights ever go 6 rounds without a mistake enough to score against them. Rudge trying to hook the leg back, but it fails. Steele, who loves attacking from the rear. Very neat move, a Steele special there. Sort of a reverse quarter Nelson, and it's done from the top. Very neat. Certainly stopped his man. And he's got him over. Now the cross press. And again, Rudge goes into the bridge. Steele, really surprising Steele let him up then. Again, Steele trying to get his balance with that inside grapevine. But still, Terry Rudge wants the forearm smash, especially the uppercut. Oh, the flying butt. Now it's just a question, which one has got it the worse of the two? Both up at 8.5, and into a back elbow there. Steele straight off the ropes into it. But up at 8, and waiting for Rudge to come at him. Nicely over the top, holding press to Steele. This could be it. Not quite. He must have had a 2.5 second count there. Less than a minute to go, round 7. Both men getting a bit tired, but getting a little desperate for a score here. No sign of a score up to now. Oh. So if you want to slap, we'll play slapping games, says Steele. Less than half a minute now, round 7. Hope it doesn't deteriorate to that. It's been a good, strong bout. Side headlock Steele. Into the ropes. Just 8 seconds. So just 1 round to go now. Will we get a score out of this as we follow Terry Rudge back to his corner? The man whose hobbies are water sports and painting, believe it or not. And his ambition is a curious one, but it's rather a nice one. He's been a lot of places: Japan, Korea, Africa, Greece, Europe. But he wants to wrestle his way right round the world.
Steele. Seconds away for the 8th and final round.
To get into the final round 8 and see if he can't get a score off this man Rudge. He's held him beautifully. Remember, Rudge is giving away just about a stone 2 pounds to Ray Steele, the former champion of Great Britain. I'm sure grapple fans will remember that in a 2-fall contest, if anybody scores in the final round and there's only 1 fall, he is the winner. So any score now will, of course, mean it's the end of the bout. The way they're going is so evenly matched here. I very much doubt whether we're going to get an easy fall or submission from either of them. I can't see either of them submitting. So, double arm now, Steele. Now, he must know there's less than 2 minutes to go, and in this bout. And if he's going to score, he's got to make it fairly fast now. Rudge will be quite happy with a draw if he gets it. He's got 1.5 minutes to go. It's a great feather in his cap if he can draw with a former champion. Deciding to rely on the forearm uppercuts. The charge came just when he wasn't looking. It might have been dangerous moment. Oops! Over the top. Right over the top with that forearm jab. Landed well. He's got less than a minute now to follow it up. It will be a surprise if Rudge makes it here. Oh, it very neatly to Steele from underneath. But the feet are touching the middle ropes, so the break is called. A double body check. We've seen the headbutt nearly finished the bout, but now the double body check tries it. Up at 8.5 again. Flying tackle by Steele. He knows he's getting desperate now. Cross press. And can he hold it? Oh, gets a count of 2, but somehow Rudge gets him off. 20 seconds to go. Rudge comes in low on a little bit of a late body check there. Headbutt to the stomach. And 5 seconds to go. And there's going to be no score here in this one. They're both very, very tired. And they've gone the whole 8 rounds without a single pinfall or submission or any form, incidentally, of public warning. So a pretty good bout, I think you'll all agree. Great strength holds there.
After 8 titanic rounds of heavyweight wrestling, our referee's decision is a draw. Your appreciation to Terry Rudge, Ray Steele.
Both of them did a great job, but you've got to hand it to Rudge a bit more because he was giving away a stone while he did it. Now remember, still to come, that great tag challenge. Marty